Hello, everybody. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit so you can hear me better. Hi. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope we're all having a good day. I am not going to chat as much per the pin message and the quiet stream thing because I wanted to play more Dragon Age and I wanted to stream more Dragon Age, but I also am slowly losing my voice a little. You can hear the fry and the crackle. Um, Choir rehearsal was a lot today. It was still good. It was just a lot. So I'm gonna take it easy on my voice. Hello TT. And hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to me being mostly quiet. I say mostly quiet. Because I mean, I will still chat, but just not as much. I have not done anything off stream. We are essentially picking up where I left off exactly. Yeah, I hope you don't mind a quieter one. I think what we are going to do is we are going to look at. We're gonna go to the War Council first. And then probably look at Emerald Graves and stuff.
Your worship.
Ah, we're all taking chill time. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoy lurking. I appreciate the lurking.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did. Inquisitor?
Get our specializations going, finally.
Inquisitor.
18 hours. Fuck me.
Let us begin.
All right.
Let's do some shit. Start with a general round of talking to companions. Hello. Those are the specialists. We'll start that straight away too. Yeah, companions first.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean. You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this, disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Always up for a card game with my favorite guy.
Sleep well?
I've never done anything like that before, on a number of levels.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it.
Solus, I thought you were interested. If I misread you, I apologize.
No, you have no need to apologize. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
I'm willing to take that chance, if you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time
I
you
wonder
need.
what considerations those are,
I
Eggman.
am not often thrown by things that happen in dreams, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Tell me about elves.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture.
Coming in
You
hot.
are Dalish, are you not?
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic to Halla?
They are children acting out stories misheard and repeated wrongly 1,000 times.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the alienages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
Why? What would it benefit some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter, or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
You've decided his reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Shiral. But Hallam Shiral was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish Erebels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
Is the magic they teach in the Circle different from the magic I learned with my people?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast, Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Tevinter disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
I don't mind it.
To be honest, I don't see it as different from any other magic. It's a means to an end.
Indeed. The problem is that under the Chantry, blood magic is forbidden, so only criminals practice it. While in Tevinter, magisters compete with each other instead of keeping their volatile friends in check. They always succeed through power, so they have never had the chance to learn another way.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
He has interesting things to say. Now we get spicy.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
Oh, the voice
I know.
acting where he sounds like
Felix
he's about
used
to
sneak
choke up
me treats
is
from
so
the kitchens
good.
when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome.
When I'm
Thankfully,
sincere.
Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
There it is. There's a me being sincere, he immediately kicks back with humor, as if he's trying to like put up a distance between himself and that sincerity, and then he'll dip back in and he'll dip back out, and he dips in and dips out. It's very lovely writing.
Inquisitor. As you were. Yes. Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage. You're always looking for some way to benefit, aren't you? It's what I'm here for. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages. The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling? Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong. Sometimes it's best to talk these things out. I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. but I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their library... 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits.
I'm just gonna
Makes
skip
me
through
sick
some of
to
this.
think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located.
Because
If you
it's
are
fetch
interested in
quest.
righting this wrong.
Yeah.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter.
We will do it at some point. I might do it later.
Yes?
Never mind.
Worship? My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions,
Wow, that's great.
the De Winter.
Is that a note of distaste
Hello,
I
I hope
detect,
you're doing
Mother
well.
Giselle?
I admit his presence here makes me uncomfortable, Inquisitor, but my feelings are of no importance. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carinas. Are you familiar with them?
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern.
You've
to
been
take him on
spending.
If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
We'll talk to Dorian about that soon, but not right now. Right now, we'll do this.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment, where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Yeah, involuntary ASMR. I don't want to be talking like this, but if I try to talk louder, I get gravelly, so we're keeping it low key. Like I'm a late night radio host.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Oh, enjoy your chores. Oh, good luck. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you very much.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discover this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go? You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
I know exactly what to do. I'm an exile to Devinter, but they can kill Venatori for me.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Don't want to waste an opportunity. Who's next?
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
See, this is rough. No, we're not gonna make him tranquil. Because I, Void, am so uncomfortable with tranquility. Executions are boring. Imprisonment is boring. Researching magic is what he was doing before, so there's no punishment aspect to it. But making him serve the people he tried to enslave is so poetic. No, we're not using the right of tranquility.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go towards the mage's future.
A headsman would have been kinder.
I've served my judgment.
Law has asserted itself.
We got some other stuff to do.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can.
strangest thing, though. I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
This is gonna be brutal.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor.
Cassandra,
a snake.
settle down.
Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I agree.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand...
You made no attempt.
But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
Nope.
I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
We're all mad.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets.
Doesn't seem like it.
Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
It's very gracious of you, Cassandra.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to...
Hey, boss.
Hey.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear.
Yikes.
And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Jesus Christ.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect.
Yep.
I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educator.
Fucking hell.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Oh.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Cool. I've learned more about the Ben Hasrath. Let's mosey on up here.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without sellswords.
Oh, shut up.
What good could... Welcome back.
Mercs are mercs. Can't trust any of them. No cause.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
What's up?
Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squab. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
I'll have people take a look.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
That's true. I think...
Could be better.
Of course.
Oh. Cole? Where you at?
What are you doing?
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
Yikes.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute. You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault. Better.
So you walk into their lives, make them feel better, and they just forget you?
Yes. It's better to help and then be gone. If I stay, it can be frightening.
For you or for them?
Yes. Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
And now, we do the thing.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter, Commander Helene.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit. I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place, how to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand, how to command the ranks while standing beside them.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, 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 yes. Show me.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit. And we shall see what heights you reach.
Yes.
You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh shit, I already have everything I need. Hell yeah, okay. Sick. Well, I'm gonna do that immediately. Before I even talk to Cullen and Blackwall.
Your worship.
It's the best subclass. Okay.
Better and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
Patter up and at it.
I think I've got to go to the other table to do it. I think I went to the wrong place. I guess I will talk to Colin in that first.
Worship.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. Therenfall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters.
Shit.
Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
You got it, boss.
mounts have never had better. Perhaps Master Dennett will join us now. A space like this needs an expert.
Yes?
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling alright? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay.
There's a rumor that Corypheus is in league with Elven forces.
I can't believe that even with the Inquisitor being an elf, that there are folks that are still like, you can't trust the elves, man. Can't fucking trust the elves, man. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I think I know what I'm missing.
Of course.
Although I will go ahead and set that up.
We are honored to serve.
Complete a little quest. I think there's a text. You know what?
Your worship.
Go up here. I think it's where Vivienne is, because Vivienne's a Knight Enchanter. Okay. This feels dangerous. Oh, I'm fine.
Consider it done.
Cool. I thought I'd have to go hunting for those wisp essence bits, but guess not.
You have completed the order, learned something of my way. A small step.
Mhm.
Now you must choose to commit to the role, to the burden of command. Are you willing?
Yes.
I am ready to listen and learn, Commander.
Then you are a recruit no more. All will see your rightful place. Come, the battlefield awaits. Knight Enchanter.
Yes. Alright, now we get rid of use our Spirit Blade. This pairs with ice magic perfectly. It's the best build. I think I've got a soulless quest as well, and then we might wander on out of Skyhold. Finally, go do something else.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting.
Rivain.
It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Thanks, bruh. Alright. We have quite a few quests. Some of it means going back to the hinterlands. Right, we'll talk to Dorian, because then we can go back to the hinterlands quite easily. And then get one of the books for yeah.
I ran into Fiona. Seems you have Alexius serving the mages.
Yes.
There's some justice in that after what he did to them. Maybe one day he'll realize it.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallwood want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. We've never talked about my family before. They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving Tevinter?
That too.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, first things first. Hinterlands. We're going to get that book, and then we're going to go to Redcliffe. gotta start here. Dorian. Solar symbol.
Very well. Have you seen otherwise?
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
I remember we gotta go up onto the ruins. May as well pick this up over here too.
Looks like a Templar.
Can't do it anyway. Never mind. Oh well. Pretty sure the book's around here. There it is.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
Grandmother, you heard about him? Destroyed. Completely gone. The mages and Templars are no longer fighting.
You want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition.
Good day.
Do you mean it?
I'm a fair cook and you're a fine leatherworker.
Just a warning, gang. This is pretty horrifying.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Emotionally.
Dorian. Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men, and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
I just didn't expect that.
Well, it's not as if I introduced myself that way. Hello, my name is Dorian. I like men. Maybe I should start. Some days it seems that's all anyone cares about.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. For your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Now, I have played where I've chosen other options, and honestly, this feels the most, like, supportive to me. Fuck that.
I think it's time we left.
I agree. He's a good man, my father. Deep down. He taught me principle is important. He cares for me in his way, but he won't ever change. I can't forgive him for what he did. I won't.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. Even if it didn't work out. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh my god, Dorian.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, Your Worship.
Repeat them. So you've shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
I like you, but don't play games with me.
Well, that's something.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Besties. Alright, I am gonna quickly look something up. Okay. So this is in the Emerald Graves. Exalted Plains. Exalted Plains. Everywhere. War table. A bunch of places. So let's actually want to go to the Emerald Graves first. Because there's another thing that I want to do in the Emerald Graves. I know we're missing out on lockpicking stuff. That's fine.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves.
Right.
They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
You got it. Hmm.
Dispatch for you.
Okay. Let's get started, I guess. First with that. Big sword. Big magic sword. Lots of fun.
Fairbanks is expecting you as a camp.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
I hope I don't disappoint.
Not at all. But as they say, actions speak louder. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Fuck yeah, let's go. I love Templar hunting. You basically get a bunch of wanted posters.
I can't believe they're gone. Just like that.
But let's keep moving right along.
Leaving the camp's just asking for trouble.
watching you.
Okay, thanks.
No crowd! No forward! No Inquisition!
I always feel like someone's watching me. Now I gotta go around to get to the camp that's up there. And the camp is where I want to go. God. Yeah, it's up there. All the way up. Good shit. Starting to remember how to move around the battlefield as a knight enchanter. I'm finding my way to a very specific quest. A very important quest. Okay, I'll go around. Now, is it this camp or is it a different camp? It is this camp. I think what I'm looking for might actually be nearby. So that's where we'll go. I needed the camp for a landmark. For like a wider map.
This war has gone on too long.
The war has gone on too long. I understand. Oh gosh, listen to my voice.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
I'm gonna shush again. Now let's do this mine bullshit. God, I love that class.
These trees will most likely outlive us all.
Let's take her down.
problem?
The guards had a key. It's over there. Yes, that way. Yes, yes. Yes, that way. You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
You're okay. I got you out. You're fine. Somewhere up that way. Yeah, except this time my front row mage action is supported by the mechanics, rather than being a stupid move. Now, it's a calculated and stupid move.
A note. It claims this red lyrium's not coming from the deep roads.
I gotta get to the other side of that there river. And follow it along till it gets a little lower. A little easier to cross. Ooh. Oh, hey, look. A body. My favorite.
We look around?
Big gushing streams. I'm starting to feel inadequate.
Ew, bull. Just... Ew. Guess I gotta go all the way around. Trust me when I say that this is like one of the most important things that we need to do. And it may not seem like it at first, but it's vital. We're going around. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. I actually think I understood where it was, but still. Big stompy boys. We'll be fine. We'll be safe. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Saving, just in case. Okay. Yeah, just in case. He holds on to all of my save files. Eesh. Hi, my neck. I hope you're doing good. We're just gonna skirt the wall here. I have no quarrel with the giants right now.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
You do? Oh, shit.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to fall.
Okay. I believe what we're looking for is somewhere around here. Oh, yeah. Is it around the other side? Maybe. It's not in the cave, I can tell you that much. Is this a hydrate and a stretch? We can do that. Just give me a sec. Oh, where the fuck is this thing? It's very well hidden. Shit. I think I'm in the right zone though. I'd be back closer to the water. Back closer to the water. Right, don't tango with giants, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. We aren't ready to fight a giant, but I wanna do this cool little quest. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Whoa. Hello, sir. Ouch. This is a tough bear. Alright, have I found it?
You've killed lots of my countrymen, I take it.
Sure, usually when I'm being paid for it.
What? Never just for fun?
I'm here, aren't I? Man's gotta take his fun where he can find it.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the tiniest cave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, hold your position. 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30. Come on. Wake up, silly little thing.
Pulling back the curtain, let the light in, let it burn.
Come on, buddy. What?
Bring faith, bring hope, bring a dream of life. Bring faith, bring hope, bring a dream of life. Bring faith, bring...
Okay. Is that the quest? Okay. Alright, no, it hasn't said the trigger phrase yet.
Hope, bring a dream of life.
We walk away. And then we walk back.
Deviating from the plan. No accounting for whimsy. Small differences lead to fatal consequences. I'm sorry.
Okay. Walk away. And go back.
Not time to come out. No, not yet.
That was me in high school. I had to wait until I was in university.
Bring faith, bring hope, bring a dream of life.
No, I need you to tell me that you need more.
Need more. Have to be ready.
Thank you. Now I need a bunch of crystal grace. And I know that we can get a bunch of crystal grace. In a few different places. I don't think I can buy it. But it's very important that we have that quest, because it's very important that we finish it.
He underestimated how dangerous the rift is.
Soon as we can. Enough so that I'm almost willing to look up any console command stuff to just give myself the crystal grace required. Cause it's the coolest item in the game. Hey look, crystal grace. Wait, am I getting quest markers for crystal grace? No. No, this is the lady that fell off the cliffside. But we now have 6 crystal grace. Oh, motherfucker. What, are you coming at me? No, you're not coming at me. If you're not coming at me, I'm not gonna go at you, bro. We're just gonna walk away. Come on, boys, just walk away. Leave the fucking bear alone. Thank you. Right. We will keep looking for Crystal Grace. And then we can go back to that thing. Alright. We may as well, while we're up here, get this section right. May as well, right? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Also, Mine Hacker, you're well. As you can see, we are being quiet. Oh fuck, don't. Oh fuck, nope, you're going for it. Okay. Oops. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay. That sucked. But I found a sigil. Wait. I know why it sucked. Because it took my armor off me. That's why. Fuck, I've been fighting with no armor this entire time. I'm such a goober. That ain't good. I'm just gonna let the giants take care of it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, really? Right, you all hold your position. We are gonna be clever.
Another letter on the smugglers referring to Samson.
No, guys.
Solus needs help!
Follow me, gang. Get out of there. It was supposed to be a quick in and out job. We're not supposed to fight the fucker. Everybody's here. Everybody's safe. Everybody's alive. Let's continue on. We Now that's a question. Can I get over this wall? Or I have to go all the way around? I think I have to go all the way around. Yeah. I do. Okay. That's fine. Hello, it is me. Your worst nightmare.
Some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
Okay. We got a bunch of new shit. And seeing as he's the only one that uses those, The other one can get dropped. Okay. Okay. We go through my shit. Belt of the Winter Pact. Okay. You have that. Okay, cool. Let's go into the villa. Straight up kill the guy with the sword. I'm the best mage.
Graves. What graves? Did they bury people here?
Dude, I can tell you all about it. Indiscriminate murder. Well, thereabouts. We're about to kill everybody in this building, pretty much. Mother? You will.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
War always brings opportunists.
For real though, the way that I'm wiping out all of my enemies. It's very chaotic. I don't know why. You're in my world. I have ice powers. Come on. That's enough of that dancing around.
That seems to be the last of them.
Looks like that was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the Freeman.
No one fucks with the Inquisitor and lives to tell the tale.
Red Templars? Why not?
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't ready for us. Whatever they came for might still be here.
More crystal grace. Thank you very much for that.
There must be something here. Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Right. You. Knock down the wall. Oh, good.
Red lyrium.
They were smuggling for the Templars.
Not anymore.
I'm not gonna do that because I already have the collectible. Oh, that's the key to that room. Whatever. I already have the stuff. I don't feel a need for the stuff. We're probably gonna use that more often than a wall of ice. Honestly. We're just gonna get right on out of here. Go back to camp briefly. Then we're gonna take out these other smugglers. Not that no. Not oh no. They shouldn't be that hard to spot. There they are. Just a little caravan-y sort of thingy happening. Hey dudes. Night Enchanter is the best.
Another letter mentioning Samson, and papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Absolutely could use it. We'll wipe out the lodge while we're here. It's a fun little bit of combat. Are you gonna come out to us, or are we gonna come to you, huh? What's the plan, boys? What's the plan? You're gonna come out to us?
Let's see how that goes for you, big guy.
It's a big boy. It's a big fella.
Is this one of the people running around the Dales hurting helpless peasants?
And I got some good alcohol out of it too. Thanks for coming. We have confirmation that Samson's involved. Now, other than that, we've got a lot of, like, basically wandering and exploring to do in the Emerald Graves, which I'm not really going to tap into much.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead.
Without personal
Perhaps
quests.
the stories are true.
Alright.
I need to be going.
I'll be here. Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
Yep.
They hurt so many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's Lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
I need to be going.
I'll be here.
Good shit. Well done, squad. Okay. Solus. Oh. Nice. Alright. So we can take those letters back to Cullen. That's done. We've got a couple of things to do in the plains, which I might do another time, because I'm realizing that I'm actually very tired. I should probably just sleep. It's probably the wisest thing that I can do at this point. So I wasn't planning on streaming at all, and I still feel very... But we will try to pick up more tomorrow with something slightly longer. So I hope that you join me then, and I should hopefully have more of a voice than this. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.